good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. with my boy Bari. And yo, man, shout out to the early birds, man. Shout out to the people that's here right now, man. Let me shout out everybody in the chat. Yo, Ice Queen, what's going on with you? Logical Nonsense in the building. Eric the Beard in the building. Slink in the building. Jez in the building. Buck Rogers in the building. Stardust in the building. Raph the Emperor, what's going on with you, bro? Caleb Kaiser in the building. ISA in the building. And Dribble Piss in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Today I'm not gonna give y'all a round of applause. Now hold on. We're gonna try something a little different today. Instead of a round of applause, we're gonna play some good music. Actually, I don't even have it. You know what? Round of applause. We'll do the round of applause today. Hold up. Round of applause for the people in the chat. I said round of applause for the people in the chat. So listen, man. Episode 98 of When Persona Speaks. Yo, we getting up there in the episodes, man. I think for episode 100, I'm gonna do something special for y'all, man. I might. When we get to episode 100 of When Persona Speaks, I might do something special for y'all, man. I might do a nice giveaway or something like that. You get what I'm saying? A nice giveaway. Maybe 2 giveaways, maybe even 3, depending on how I'm feeling. You get what I'm saying? So listen, a bit of housekeeping real quick. So tomorrow, this show probably not going to be that long, not super long. It'll probably be like maybe an hour or so, because we're gonna talk about the PlayStation, the rumors of PlayStation, PS3 and the Vita stores leaving and all that stuff. We're gonna touch on the Dolby Atmos stuff real quick. Now listen, with the whole Dolby Atmos situation, I know that it's a one-time purchase of $15.99, right, for the license. It's a one-time purchase, right? That's not the point. That's part of it, but the reason why it's part of it kind of goes full circle. It goes full circle it goes full circle in terms of how hypocritical this community is, or how accepting this community is. And the funny thing is, on the Xbox side and PlayStation side, so PlayStation Nation, I'm talking to y'all too with this, right? So with the everything that we're gonna talk about today, it's gonna end up coming full circle. So definitely everything is gonna end up tying into one another in terms of when we're talking about the PlayStation Vita and the PS3 stuff, and then with the Dolby Atmos stuff, and we might touch on 1 or 2 other things depending on how I feel. Let me shout out everybody else in the chat. Yo, Lay, what's good, bro? Super Milk, what's good with you, man? Henry, what's going on with you, bro? Das Me Sees in the building, what's good with you? Games for Eternity, how you feeling today, man? Magnificent Black. That man said, I am magnificent and I'm black. I'm with it. What's going on with you, bro? The Almighty Spartan God in the building. Appreciate you, man. Future Element, what's going on with you, man? Aziza, what's up with you? What's up? Mr. Logical Skills, what's going on with you, man? Joseph, King Ham, what's going on with you, Joseph? I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all are great people. Another round of applause for the people in the chat. I'm feeling goofy today. You know what? I'm going to play the song I said I was going to play. We're going to play the song. If it plays, you see what I mean? It won't play. Oh my God, it won't play. Come on! Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm feeling goofy today. So we're going to have a little fun. We're going to play the song real quick. Yo, listen. So, quick story. I was looking for some brand new like sounds to add to my soundboard or whatever, so that spice up the podcast, spice up the, make you guys laugh a little bit, or if I'm having a little segment, I can have like the right sounds to really accompany what I'm doing. I'm gonna use some of the sounds today, and it's gonna work when I throw it in there. It's gonna work. So one of the sounds that I have found was and y'all probably heard this too, either on like social media, on YouTube or whatever, but it's a cross between Thomas the Engine. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show as a kid. It used to come on PBS Kids. Thomas the Tank Engine. He had that face. Them trains with the face. Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a visual, because I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I don't know how the fuck Thomas the Engine. I used to watch this when I was young too. I don't know how the fuck this shit ain't creeped me out when I was a kid. Right? So that's Thomas the Engine. It used to come on PBS Kids, and I don't know how it didn't freak me out. But the song, it's funny. He had a pretty cool song. So it's a cross between. The song is a cross between. It's a cross between Biggie Smalls and Thomas the Engine music. And like, I heard it last night and I was like, yo, this is kind of dope. Like, I like it. It's got a nice, I'm gonna play it for y'all. Soundboard, but not soundboard. Amanda, what's up? I'm gonna play it for y'all, man. Let me know how y'all like it. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. I like it. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the bastard, so that's kind of spiritual. Well, in God we trust, guns out bust. I like it. Yo, I like it, yo. It's actually, I heard it last night. I was like, yo, this shit kind of nice, like I'm bobbing my head, kind of, like, yo, this is official. Okay, I'm digging it. Yo, Pred man, what's up, man? So, I got some dope sounds, and they're gonna play into our conversation today, right? Yo, ISA, what's up? ISA laughing. All right, people in the chat laughing. I love it. So if y'all laughing, that means it's good. I love it. Oh yeah, hell yes, Aziza. Oh hell yes. No, oh hell nah. It's oh hell yes. Hey man, if y'all laughing, that is a good thing. Yo, Blackbeard, what's good with you, man? All right, so let's get into let's start off like this. It's trash. Come on, Aziza. All right, so let's start off with the report, right? Because this is something that I definitely want to talk about. I touched on this a little bit yesterday on Bari's impromptu open chat. Right, and real quick, shout out to my boy Bari. If you guys don't know already, Bari, he unlocked the membership button on his channel, and he's got a lot of great things coming on the channel. You guys definitely don't want to miss that, right? So make sure you guys go and check out Jay Bari's channel. Let me show y'all real quick. Yo, so my boy Bari, he's got this new series called the Versus series, right? Where it's gonna be like it's like verses in the sense of like he's got the first one is gonna be Kratos versus Dante, and pretty much it's gonna be like a mini debate or conversation talking about why which character is better and why and stuff like that. And then he's got a bunch of other things coming to the channel. Definitely support my boy Bari, man. Like I said, I definitely became a member, so definitely support my boy Bari. You feel me? So shout out to him. But yeah, let's get into what we're gonna talk about today. Aziza, yo, Court, what's good with you, man? All right, so the report that PS3 and PS Vita stores will close down for good this summer, right? And more specifically, the PlayStation Store. So again, this is rumors. I personally didn't see PlayStation confirm this yet. Now, y'all might have seen an article where PlayStation confirmed this or somewhere. If you guys know, definitely throw that in the chat, and we'll put that up on the big screen, right? But so PlayStation 3 is going to be going bye-bye in July, and then in August the PlayStation Vita store is going to be out the door. It's out, right? And it's funny, right? Because when I first seen this news, I'll be honest with you guys, I was kind of just like, okay, like I wasn't bothered by it. You get what I'm saying? And I think part of the reason, for me more specifically, I think the reason why I'm not bothered, because if this is true or if it's not true, whatever. But for me personally, I'm not bothered by this stuff, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm able to kind of move on, right? I'm not that crazy ex, I'm not, you guys ever had like that crazy ex, or you break up with somebody, right? And like they just can't move on. Like, no, I still love you, babe. How it go? What if they be like, I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I like all that craziness, right? And they just can't move on. And I think for me, like when I see this type of stuff, I just don't really, I'm not bothered by it like to the degree that a lot of people are, because for me personally, I'm looking at new experiences, right? I'm looking to the future. I'm always looking ahead. And maybe it's because I'm, I'm only really speaking for myself. For me personally, I think part of the reason why it's so easy for me to move on is because I was able to experience a lot of that stuff in those games. And like, although some of those games I may want to experience again, it's not something that's at the top of my list of something that I really want in the moment, in the here and now, right? When I moved from PS1 to PS2, it was all those great games on PlayStation 2, Warriors, San Andreas, Bully, Final Fantasy 12, and Chaos Legion, just all these great games, right? Dragon Quest, all these wonderful games on PS2 that I was playing and experiencing, that when I moved from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, it never really bothered me. It never really had me feeling any type of way, right? When I went from PS2 to PlayStation 3, again, all those great games on PlayStation 3, Uncharted, Last of Us, Killzone, Resistance, Tenchu, Data Blade, Ridge Racer, all those great games on the PlayStation 3. I really wasn't looking back at PlayStation 2. Now, don't get me wrong. PlayStation 2, going from PS2 to PS3, it was a lot of amazing games on PlayStation 2. But moving to PlayStation 3, even though that was one of the weaker generations for PlayStation, exclusive wise and game wise, it was a very, very solid generation, right? And they even ended up, even though they were behind by quite a bit in the early days of the console generation, they moved forward and they were able to ultimately, sell some pretty good numbers and get a lot of great games out during the PlayStation 3 generation. But then, you also got to look at moving from PS3 to PS4. I wasn't too bothered, man. I really wasn't too bothered, because I think and again, guys, I'm only speaking for myself. PlayStation Nation, I'm speaking for myself. I know how some of y'all get. I know how some of y'all get. I'm speaking for myself here. Moving from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, I wasn't looking back. Now, did I buy, there was a lot of games on PlayStation. Yo, shout out to the almighty spot. Yo, Bari in the building. What's good, Bari? Yo, Guapzilla, what's going on with you, bro? The almighty said, nigga Persona forever unbothered. Y'all, for those that watch the channel, y'all know what bothers me, and we gonna get into that, because this is only part one of the conversation with this whole store closing stuff, right? That, that y'all know what bothers me. Y'all know what gets my blood boiling when it comes to this game and stuff. We're gonna talk about it though. But moving from PS3 to PS4, I really wasn't bothered by it. You feel me? Because I'm moving into a new generation, and I was excited for those new games. You get what I'm saying? Then we fast forward to now, PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, and even even now with PS4 to PS5, whatever games you had on PS4, you can play those on PS5 to your heart's content. Whatever. But even in that regard, I'm still looking at PlayStation 5, and I'm looking to the future. I'm looking ahead. I'm not looking back. I'm not looking behind me. I'm looking ahead, because ultimately what I want to see, and the things I care about, and the things that I want PlayStation to put their energy behind, is creating new experiences. Guys, we have had this conversation a number of times. And I personally don't really see an issue, right? Because when you're looking at the metrics here, when you're looking at the metrics here, you see that who's really downloading and playing those games on the Vita. First off, the Vita failed in America, right? The Vita was not supported the way it should have been. This is why I laugh when I see people say, "Oh, well, I think the Vita, what about my Vita games?" What? You ain't buying no damn Vita games. Stop lying. You lying for the cameras again. You get what I'm saying? You ain't buying no Vita games. Now, PlayStation 3, that's another story. I'm sure there's people, but if you own a PlayStation 3, and really and truly, this is why it's kind of funny too, right? Because when you look back to the PlayStation 3 generation, right, I'm willing to bet money that the percentage of people that was going digital or buying things digital was a small percentage. Most people were buying things physical. So your physical media is still good, right? Like you pop in a disc, whatever. In terms of digital media, the only thing with it, and this is how I'm looking at it. When it comes to the things that you bought digitally, those things that are connected to your account, and when you sign in, you could re-download those. I'm thinking those things you can still re-download if you want to. Or why would you? And this is the other part of it. Why would you wait till the last minute with that type of stuff anyway, right? So let's say with the PlayStation 3 store, it's going to be gone in July. Why would you wait till the last minute to download all your stuff onto your PS3 or wherever you're going to download it? Anyway, and again, we don't know the complete specifics with this, with what this stuff entails, right? But why would you wait till the last minute, right? And then here's the other question, because I'm gonna go there today. Right? The other side of it too that really has me kind of laughing a little bit and really looking at people a little funky. Now listen, chat, y'all gonna love this. Brace yourselves, put your seatbelts on, right? Because you know where we going into, right? We are going into tinfoil hat territory, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are going into tinfoil hat territory. Oh yes. We are going into tinfoil hat territory, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to have this conversation. And this is where the fake outrage, the fake outrage gets, it bugs me out, right? And it gets crazy because, I pay attention to everything. I pay attention, right? And and I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I'm really asking y'all a question, and I want y'all to answer me in the chat. What game is being removed from a game store front at the end of this month? I'll ask the question again. What game is being removed from a game storefront and from physical release at the end of this month. I'll give you a second. I'll give you a second to answer. Ding, 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 ding. Chris just got it. Chris just got it. Chris just got it. Chris, you get a gold star. Chris, you get a gold star. Mario. More specifically, Mario 3, what is it? Mario 3D Land, 3D World. Somebody gonna correct me in the chat. Mario is leaving at the end of this month. Yo, shout out to Upchuck with the $5 super chat. He said, play the X-Files again. Oh, I got you. We are going into a tinfoil hat moment. Is it a conspiracy? Is it the truth? Are people lying for the cameras? Shout out to Upchuck. But Mario 3D All-Stars. Thank you, Stardust. I appreciate you. Mario 3D All-Stars. That's leaving at the end of this month. Nintendo announced that. Like what, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, however long ago. They announced, oh yeah, we're putting out all these old school. It might be copyright ISA. If it is, then I might get in a copyright claim after this podcast. But you know, oh yeah, you know, we're releasing all these old school Mario games. They're so great. They're so lovely. We hope you guys enjoy them. Oh, and one more thing. You only got till March 31st. Then those games are out of here. And when it happened, I was confused. I was like, wait a second. Why release these games and then pull them back like that? Right? What were people saying? Ladies and gentlemen, what were people saying? It's, you know, really and truly, it's not that big a deal, Persona. Because, you know, the games are going to be out for a while. So, why don't you just play them? Why don't you just buy them? Why don't you just buy them, Persona? You failed. Nah. Oh, but then flip the script to PlayStation Store and them looking at the metrics or whatever they're looking at to make the decision of, hey, look, we're going to pull this store back because you motherfuckers all moved the PS4s and PS5s, and there's really no need to keep these resources up like this. But we letting you know when it's coming, and when it comes, just make sure you download all your shit so you got all your stuff or whatever. And again, we don't know all of the specifics, but what the community say? They run to it. Huh? What did you say? Huh? Wait a second. I've got till July to download my PS3 games, even though I was all physical. Why are you taking the store away, PlayStation? That's what they're saying, right? You see the outrage, right? And again, guys, we don't know 100% if this is something that's going to be happening, right? At least to my knowledge. And like I said, for y'all in the chat, if I'm wrong or if PlayStation put out more specific details, you point me to where that is, because I can't find it right now. This is still a rumor. None of this is confirmed, so you know we're gonna still speak with a grain of salt, right? But hypothetically, right? Braxton said, I think Jim Ryan is extremely out of touch with the core PlayStation gamer and needs to go. At the same time, a lot of this outrage is boosted by fanboys of other platforms desperate to try and keep PlayStation from winning another gen. They can try all they want. Braxton. Shout out to Braxton, by the way. I appreciate you. They can try all they want. You know, you sign on social media, right? And, you know, you see this news out there, and you see all this fake outrage with this whole PlayStation Store stuff, right? It goes a little something like this. I'm going to give you guys an example of what Twitter and social media is like when the news first hit that the Vita and the PlayStation 3 stores might be going away. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. If it'll work. My soundboard. Come on. Oh, it's messed up. All right, here we go. I think it's ready now. Here we go. Oh my God. Are you telling me that I can't download those games on PlayStation 3 and Vita? Why does PlayStation keep doing this to me? I just want a game. All over social media. Fake outrage. Crying. Right? Crying and just fake outrage. And I'm sitting here, right? And I'm reading this news, and I'm just like, I'm not really that bothered. But then, right, in another breath, I'm also thinking, wait a second. You'll see a group and community of people that will rally behind PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita games they ain't play. Let's keep it real here. A lot of these people didn't play these games, especially Vita, especially the Vita. They definitely didn't play those games. But rally behind things like that. But then, oh, and I'm bringing it back up, ladies and gentlemen. But then when I want to talk about, you know, when there's people in the community that are talking about why PlayStation games need to stay on PlayStation platforms only and remain exclusive, people are just quiet. They're quiet. You know, are you guys gonna speak up on that? Well, you know, I don't really, you know, they bird box out here. Well, I don't really see an issue. You know, what direction am I supposed to be looking, Persona? Because, you know, I see your outrage, Persona, but I can't really see the problem here, Persona. I'm gonna be honest, Persona. I don't see an issue. Bird boxing out here, man. They bird boxing out here. They don't see an issue. The things, and I was talking about this on Barry's podcast yesterday. The things that people are supposed to, that you would think people would be, and right now I'm keeping it in the realm of PlayStation. I'm keeping it in the realm of PlayStation right now. But the things that you would think that PlayStation players, fans, gamers, whatever, would be more vocal about being about their disdain, they're quiet. But things that don't matter, things that they themselves aren't playing, supporting, or using, and I don't hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh well, Persona, you don't know what everyone's doing. You know, I don't want to hear all that, man. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that, because we know what people are, or when it comes to most people in this community, are not playing. Right? But the things that you would expect people to speak up about, they're quiet. But then things that don't matter, things that make they're insignificant, right? It's a problem. They're on Twitter at PlayStation. Why are you doing this to me, PlayStation? Why are you doing this to me? Yo, Long Shot Shinobi, what's good, man? Why are you doing it? Like, at PlayStation, crying. Oh my God, this is so wrong. This is so anti-consumer. Oh my God, PlayStation doesn't care about its gamers. PlayStation doesn't care about its consumers. Because of Vita and PlayStation 3 store closing? Is this what we doing? Yo, listen, you know what? I'm bringing a new segment to the podcast. Right? And it's going to be for PlayStation gamers, Xbox game, PC, whoever I'm getting at during that part of the topic in the podcast, y'all going to have to do the walk of shame. So PlayStation Nation, and I'm only speaking to the ones that are vocal about the wrong things, or vocal about this, but expect people that were vocal about PlayStation exclusives going to PC being wrong or need to shut up. Oh, just shut up in game. So for you PlayStation Nation gamers, for some of y'all, let's do the walk of shame, shall we? Let's do the walk of shame.
Shame.
Let's do the walk of shame.
Shame. Shame.
One more time. Walk of shame.
Shame. Shame.
PlayStation Nation, do the walk of shame. PlayStation Nation, do the walk of shame. One more time.
Shame. Shame.
Fake outrage.
Shame.
Do the walk of shame. Do the walk of shame. Cause PlayStation Nation, we gotta come together. We gotta get right here. We gotta get right here. And I'm gonna bring the whole community in on this one, right? Because again, Nintendo, they about to get rid of a game in literally a week. Oh, I mean, I've already got the game, so I bought it when it first got released, so I don't really see an issue. No issue there. The community's quiet. The community is mum. I don't really know. Yo, Frozen, what's good, man? They're quiet. PlayStation is talking about getting rid of the stores that aren't being utilized. Oh. It's like the world's ending. Listen, gaming community, PlayStation Nation, everyone. Listen.
Stop it. Get some help.
Guys gotta get some of y'all need help. Some of y'all need help. I'm gonna be honest. It's not all of you. PlayStation Nation, it's not all of you. Game community is not all of you. And y'all know my disclaimers and my sayings. If it don't apply, let it fly. But for those that feel a certain way, for those that are just like, Persona, how dare you? I'm talking directly to you. Because you're the problem. As much as people like to talk about the console war, people like to talk about how, fanboys are toxic. And, there are some I wouldn't even call them fanboys. They're radicals. They're zealots. They're not fanboys, right? There's people that can take things too far. But what's worse than that is for someone that claims to be a fan of the same platform or whatever that you are. Oh, I'm a PlayStation fan too. I love PlayStation, right? And you've got certain people in the community that were being vocal about PlayStation exclusives going to PC, which is wrong. You got people in the community that were being vocal about games leaving games, things like Nintendo and pulling games out from being able to be purchased for a limited time and things like that. You have people being vocal about that. What did they say? What did they say, ladies and gentlemen? Shut up and game. Why are you complaining? PlayStation is providing us with great games. Shut up. Why ain't you? Well, if you really cared about Mario, you would have bought it already. So shut up with your complaining. Who cares? Everyone bought it already. Who really cares? Right? That's what they say. That's what they tell you. That's what they say. But then flip the script to this. Flip the script to this. To the PlayStation 3 store and the PlayStation Vita store. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, this is anti-consumer. Oh, I can't believe it. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to say it. I say it all the time, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face. The same energy is never kept in this community. Same energy is never kept. It's never kept. Why is that? I always wonder, and that's a rhetorical question, because I know the answer. I know why. I think we all know why. we all know why the same energy is never kept. Allegiances, alliances, agendas, favoritism, nepotism. peer pressure, believe it or not, followers, fake outrage, people looking for attention. Pick one. Pick one. We know why the same energy is never kept. But there's a silver lining. There's a silver lining, ladies and gentlemen. There's a silver lining. And you might be wondering, well, what's that silver lining, Persona? The silver lining is that there's still a couple people out here that do keep the same energy. Yo, Crosshairs, what's up? There's still a few people out here that keep the same energy. Of course, me. Of course, naturally. Bari. There's a couple of others. I can name. It's quite a few. There's still people out here that keep the same energy and remain true to what's important, and that is the integrity of gaming. Integrity. Integrity. Let's look up the definition of that, because I've used that quite a few times. The word integrity, and I'm sure you've all heard it on my channel, Bar channel, whoever. Let's have a little lesson. What does integrity mean? First of all, Webster. Oh no, is this Webster? No, this is Merriam. Yeah, Webster. Webster, can you say the word integrity for me, please?
Integrity.
Thank you. And integrity means firm adherence to a code of especially moral or artistic values, in unimpaired condition, the quality or state of being complete or undivided. That last one jumps out at me. I think that's the one we're gonna focus in on. Is integrity. The last one. The quality or state of being complete or undivided. Webster, say integrity one more time.
Integrity.
Thank you. That undivided part is what's important, right? Because when you speak about the integrity of gaming, and I'm talking to you, PlayStation Nation, for a second. I'm really talking to PlayStation Nation for this second, for right now. PlayStation Nation, I'm talking to you. That undivided portion of it is something that I think a lot of people in this community, doesn't forget, right? Because people like to say, oh well, the gamer, the gamer is the most important. Gamer has to, gamer votes with his wallet, all this other stuff, right? But then when you look at how a lot of people in the community carry themselves when it comes to gaming, they allow themselves to be gaslight. They allow themselves to be manipulated. They lie, misinformation, agendas. Undivided. Things that should be important aren't important, and things that aren't important are made important by unimportant people. Let me say that again. Things that should be important aren't important, and things that aren't important are made important by unimportant people, i.e. influencers. Now listen, everyone is allowed to have their opinion, their views, their values. It's a free country. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a thought of what they think XYZ should be. Right? Humans have free will. Captain Thug Nasty, what's up? Persona doesn't keep the same energy. He slandered PC dudes all day, but he's the biggest PC dude out here. I saw him playing Dota with a DualSense. Hey, yo, shout out to Captain Thug Nasty, man. Sorry, sir, but no. PC gaming is it's not my cup of tea. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a good sound to play for that. You know what? I got the right sound for you, Captain Thug Nasty, when it comes to PC gaming, PC gamers, and anything that resolves the PC.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Peter Griffin, talk to them one more time.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
No one cares about PC, Captain Thug Nasty. It's most of all me, and you know this. Anyway, agendas and misinformation and just all those different things. And I laugh because when you look at the community and you look at look at where we're headed, look at what's being made the most important right now. Like, what's the talk of the town right now, ladies and gentlemen? What's the talk of the town? The talk of the town is acquisitions. Oh my God, who's going to buy what now? Oh my God, Bethesda just got bought. PlayStation just bought Evo. You know, oh, PlayStation needs to buy Capcom next. And it's acquisitions is the talk of the town right now. It's the talk of the town. And I think for a lot of people in the community, it's starting to consume them and really be all that they care about. It's quite worrisome. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go any deeper into that because I could talk about that all night, right? Now let's shift gears a little bit, right? Let's shift gears a little bit. Oh, last thing I'll say on that is, with the whole PlayStation Store stuff, I don't care. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. Persona Homer voice. It don't bother me. I'm unbothered. Y'all need to just get with the program. Download the games or I'm sure most of you got it physical. And for those that are complaining and that don't play these games or own these games, shut up. Shame on you. Because you don't care. You're trying to incite riots and, push an agenda. That's your problem. I don't got no... Do I have any... Oh, I do have a Simpsons. I only have one Simpsons. I got Nelson with the ha-ha. We're going to use that one in just a second. Trust me, it's going. When I use it, when I'm talking about this next topic, when I use it, y'all going to love it. Trust me. So let's talk about Xbox. See, I told you would love it. So let's talk about Xbox for a second and Dolby Atmos. Oh yeah, Dolby Atmos. Let's use that again. Let's talk about it. So I was doing a bit of research because, we know that the new headsets came out for Xbox, and it's supposed to be the Dolby Atmos, surround sound, all that good stuff, right? Whatever. And so I seen it making its rounds around social media, Twitter, of the fact that you have to pay a subscription fee for Dolby Atmos for the headphones, because there's a Dolby Atmos app on the Xbox Series X, and when you download the app, if you buy the headphones, it comes with a 6-month free, a 6-month trial, right? But if you want to keep using it after that, you do have to pay a one-time license activation fee of $15.99. Right? And it's funny too, because I was talking to Barry about this the other day. What's so funny? And we were just talking about it, and this is why I said both topics are gonna come full circle. You know what's so funny about that? I seen a lot of Xbox dudes defending that. Like, oh my God, why are you guys overreacting? Oh, it's just a one-time fee. It's just a one-time free. Why? It's not that big a deal. It's just $15. It's just $15.99. It's not that big a deal. And in my mind, and again, shout out to Barry, because me and Barry was talking about this the other day while we were playing Avengers. By the way, Avengers is like a great game. If you guys aren't playing Avengers, you're missing out on greatness. I'm just saying. Oh, let me drink some water. Man, I love water. Water is so good. So, you know, when I was seeing like all these people making excuses and things like that, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. And I'm also going to keep this in the realm of Xbox and Xbox, you know, the Xbox fans and things like that. It's crazy how much a lot of Xbox fans, fanboys, the Xbox, whatever you want to call them, it's crazy how much they're willing to pay for, but then not pay for anything. Let me say that again. It's crazy how much some Xbox fans are willing to pay for something, but then not pay anything. What do I mean? $100 for a headset, $200 for an Elite controller, $500 for a console. You know, $60, $70, however much for extra controllers. But paying $70 for games is like kryptonite. $70 for games? What? Oh no. It's like kryptonite, man. And it's so funny because I see so many people defending this. And brushing it off as insignificant. You just spent $100 on a headset. You guys spend another $15 on Dolby Atmos, whatever. Yes, 6 months is included in the box when you buy the headset. It's perfectly fine. I acknowledge that. Now, I'm not going to omit any of the facts. You know, 6 months does come in the box with the headset. After that, you can choose to pay the one-time fee of $15.99 or $14.99, however much. Right? I won't omit the facts and the details. Is it that big a deal? No. It's not that big. For me personally, it's not that big a deal. It's not. For me personally, I have no issues with that. My issue, y'all know this, y'all know where I'm going. My issue falls in line with the community, and again, keeping the same energy. Because to go out and spend $100 on a headset, to turn around and have to spend an extra $15 for a license activation fee, one-time fee albeit, and be so accepting of that. Be fine with that. That's not that big a deal. I'm fine with that. But paying extra $10, and mind you, Dolby Atmos is $1 billion company. Microsoft is $1 billion, trillion, whatever you want to call it, dollar company. You don't see anyone saying, oh, well, why won't the company pay for it? Why do I have to pay for it? Oh, but when it comes to paying $70 for games, every excuse in the book. Oh, well, you know, what about the microtransactions? They don't need more of my money. They try to nickel and dime me. Why should I have to pay an extra $10 for games? Don't they have microtransactions? Don't they have this? Don't they have that? Why should I have to pay? No, they should give them more money. Use some of that microtransaction money. Use some of that loot box money. I shouldn't have to pay more for games. Every excuse in the book. Yo, Amanda, you funny. This headset will self-destruct in 6 months. Yo, Caution, what's good, man? $70 is bad. It should be in Game Pass. But that's what I'm saying. Yo, $500 for a console, $70 for controllers, $200 for an Elite controller. $100 for a headset. We're well into the $1,000, but spending $60 for a game or $70 for games, you lose your shit. The stuff that should matter the most, the thing that you should be eager to support, the thing that you should be eager to give money to, the true value of the game, whatever that value is. And again, value can be subjective based off the person. Not value, excuse me, worth. Worth is a subjective concept, right? Because one man, the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? That can be applied here, but still, the thing that should matter the most, the thing that you would want to pay money for, people don't want to pay money for. But then the headsets, the TVs, the monitors, the controllers, the consoles, and multiple rooms and all. People got no problem digging in their wallet and spending that money on that. But the games, you don't want to spend an extra $10. You don't even want to spend the $60 no more now. You don't even want to spend $60. That's where we're at. Never mind $70. If games were to go back to, this is the crazy thing about it. If games were to go back to $60, like if the industry came out and said, hey, you know what? We heard y'all, all games are going to be going back to $60 maximum. People wouldn't even want to spend the money then. That's how deep of a hole. Excuse me, I'm getting like really thirsty. That's how deep of a hole we're in right now. That even if if you woke up tomorrow and articles start coming out the woodwork, games will permanently be $60. Games will be permanently $60. It would be too late. That would not matter. Because the mindset and where we're at now is that paying full price for games is considered anti-consumer. Paying full price for games. Ladies and gentlemen, really listen to that for a second. Paying full price for games is considered anti-consumer. What? Hey, CJ, man. Oh man, why is my soundboard doing that?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Like, I think, me personally, I think we are so far out there, right, that there is no going back at this point. Regardless if it's $50, $60, $70, there's no going back. Because for a good portion of people in the community, the game being 60 or 70 is anti-consumer. So, Xbox community, no one's above the walk of shame. So, not keeping the same energy, buying all this other shit, controllers, TVs, monitors, and all this, but can't buy games, kind of hypocritical. Wouldn't you think so? That walk of shame. Take that walk of shame, Xbox Nation.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Take the walk of shame again, Xbox Nation.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Because the most important thing, you're not willing to support. But you're accepting, you're so accepting of paying an extra fee for a headset. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen to that. Accepting of paying an extra fee for a headset. That's minuscule. That's no issue. But an extra 10 for games? Oh no. Oh no. I wasn't gonna open the chat. Screw it. I'll open up the chat for a couple minutes. It won't be too long though, because I want to do these raids on Destiny. But I do want to hear y'all thoughts. I hear what y'all think about this. Join the conversation. I'll open the chat for a little bit, man. You know, and anybody is welcome. Y'all know that anybody is welcome. If you're an Xbox guy, PC guy, Nintendo guy, PlayStation guy, anybody is welcome to come through and give me your thoughts, man. Give us your thoughts. Give the community your thoughts. I put the link in the chat for those that want to join. Yo, Vedger says, remember the Xbox tried to give Xbox Live subscription a price hike of 100%, and now they are ground funding Dolby Atmos. That's a pretty huge proof that Xbox isn't doing good enough. I mean, to be fair, Xbox, I don't believe Xbox owns Dolby Atmos. I think, isn't Dolby Atmos its own entity? So they control the pricing and things like that. Vedger, I don't think Xbox owns that pricing. I'm surprised that Xbox didn't put the lifetime license in the box with the headset. That's what I'm surprised about. Rollo said, you doing Avengers live stream tonight? Rollo, not tonight. Tonight I want to do these raids on Destiny. Today is reset day on Destiny, so I'm trying to do these Deep Stone crit raids real quick because I'm trying to get this goddamn rockets. So I'm doing the raids tonight, and then I'll probably tomorrow is my interview with Tony Polanco. And for those that don't know real quick who Tony Polanco is, I'll show you guys real quick. So Tony, I've been following Tony for a couple years, man. Tony's a cool dude, man. Like, you know, real talk. He's he a Queens guy too, just like me. So I'm very excited about that. But he's a journalist and gaming, YouTube and all that other stuff. And you know, he's gone to E3s and multiple different events and things like that. So you know, he's real deep in the industry. So it's gonna be really cool to sit down with him and talk to him about, you know, his talk about his accomplishments within gaming. But also, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, we gonna talk about them crazy takes that he be having on his Twitter. Trust and believe. When he come through all I'm saying is have your questions ready. Come through. Be respectful, of course, guys. Like, you already know, if you guys want to see more people like this come through, I just ask that y'all be respectful. You know, you can ask your questions, you can critique, but be respectful about it, you know, because, you know, especially if you want me to get Paris and, you know, all these other people to come through to the show, you know, you guys gotta, you know, you can ask your questions and trust and believe, but you just gotta be respectful. That's all I ask. Because we all have difference of opinions. But that's Tony. He's gonna be on tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. He's gonna be on the show for Win Persona Interviews, episode 13. That is gonna be a great show, guys. I cannot wait, and I know y'all can't either. But I know we got some people in the chat. Who's here? Hey, we got Stealth and Blue Mustang. Yo, say what's up to the people, guys.
Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna start with you, Blue Mustang. What's your whole thoughts on the topics tonight that I talked about with PlayStation and the removal of those stores and the Xbox Dolby Atmos stuff? Like, what's your thoughts, man?
For me, can you hear? Am I coming in?
Yeah. You coming through clear. Yeah.
Yeah. So for the store, it sucks, but you know, how many people are actually playing on them still? But I mean, you got to move forward. Like, I mean, it's not really a smart business decision to keep dumping money into older platforms than people are not really dealing with. You got to move forward. You got to find a way to push people to move on to the new current generation when it comes to the products and stuff. So the headset, I just looked on the website. They don't even tell you that the $15 that you got to pay for it.
They tell you in-app purchases. That's how they. That's what they like. We
Yeah.
did tell you it's in-app purchase. Nah, motherfucker. I want you to tell me. Yeah, they didn't say. They didn't. But
And I heard someone mention about it, and they was going with the whole thing talking about, oh, everyone keeps saying it's a monthly fee. It's not a monthly fee. It's a one-time fee. I'm like, I don't have like the issue is that they're charging you anyway for it. Why didn't Microsoft just bite the bullet and just say, hey, we'll go pay for it instead of giving you like 6 months free?
hey, bro, listen. You see how much money Microsoft just spent? $7.5 billion.
Man,
They talk about, hey man, y'all, we done gave y'all enough. Y'all gonna have to spend some money.
I know, cause they forking out the pocket every time with dumping all this money to get these games on this Game Pass and everything.
But yeah, but that's the thing I want to ask. Like, in terms of that, right? Like, when you see what they're willing to spend and what they're not willing to spend money on, like, just buy the accessories, buy all stuff, but won't buy the games. What's your thoughts?
they're
on
willing
that,
to buy
man?
batteries and spend an extra $20 on a controller for a battery pack, but they won't spend extra money on the game.
What's your thoughts on that though, man? Like, as someone like you, because I'm sure you buy your games, right, Mustang?
Oh yeah.
So what's your seeing things like that and seeing the industry and gaming kind of inch? It's not, you ain't gonna wake up tomorrow and everything is gonna be in a subscription, but seeing the industry inch towards that type of environment and outcome when it comes to gaming, what's your thoughts on that, man? Like, how you feel?
So, I don't know if it can really make a comparison with it, but I have a feeling that it might end up being the same way how possibly like what was it? The Gamers Club with Best Buy. I don't know if you remember.
Where they had to get rid of that because they were losing too much money.
Yeah, and I'm thinking. I mean, either that or they're gonna have to raise the price of it. Because I took full advantage of that. Like I was buying every collector's edition from Best Buy, and I got my money back. And that's the thing. I'm just like, because Best Buy probably like, yo, we're losing all this money because they're taking a hit on it. Now some people people talking about they counting pockets for Microsoft, talking about they got all this money. And it's like, yo, y'all get all this money, but then a business not going to be willing to fork out and cut the check every single time, just to save the cost for its consumers. Like they're gonna be like, nah, y'all gonna have to foot this bill somehow. So now we're gonna nickel and dime you. All your games are all gonna have all these tons of microtransactions. We're gonna draw out the games over time.
Damn, that's a good way of putting it. What about you, Court, man? Break this down for us, bro. Like, what's up, man? What's up?
Man, first off, how you doing, Persona, my brother? How you doing,
Good, man.
Mustang?
I'm chilling, man.
As far as the Dolby Atmos thing, it's like I already knew about the license fee. So I was expecting, as far as people were always touting Dolby Atmos. So you would have figured they're coming out with these headsets that support it, right? Microsoft, oh yeah, you can access Dolby Atmos on it. Okay, cool. So you gonna throw in that lifetime? I mean, surely if I'm gonna pay, $100, you could throw in a lifetime. And people came at me sideways because I said, Microsoft should have just threw it in there. It's like, bro, people are gonna buy this headset, you might as well throw it in there.
I agree.
But
what about the PlayStation Store stuff? Like, how you feel about that?
The PlayStation Store stuff. Hold on a second.
Be the kids.
Yeah. But I want to say, like, with the PlayStation Store stuff, being honest, just me, I haven't thought about the PlayStation stuff, PlayStation 3, Vita, or PSP, and God knows how long. And I doubt anybody else has really thought about it too. But people just want to be like, oh my God, they're taking us away. But you have been using that, something that they're taking away in all these years, That's just me personally. But I'm also of like, if you got access to it and you want it, go get it before they take it away, and just keep it on the system and just call it a day.
Well, let me ask y'all this question. In the chat, you can answer as well. The fact that they're looking at this as being wrong, anti-consumer, whatever, is what Nintendo doing with Mario 3D All-Stars? Is that wrong and anti-consumer as well? I'm asking you too, Busman. Like, is that anti-consumer? Is either one anti-consumer or is it perfectly fine?
I mean, what's the reason I'm taking it off though? Like, did they give a reason? They just like, oh, we're just gonna pull it.
For Nintendo?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't read no reason. They just said it was gonna be a limited time purchase, and that the last day to purchase it would be March 31st, 2021, which is fast approaching. It's fast approaching.
Unless they're gonna do like they're gonna do like a remaster of it.
That is the remaster. That is the remaster, or remake, or whatever you want to call it. Exactly. But no one has an issue there though. Mustang ain't no issue. Everyone's quiet. Oh, because in their mind they're like, oh, go buy the game before it's gone. So it's like, the way I'm looking at it with the PlayStation stuff is, first off, when's the last time, Mustang, do you even have a Vita? Do you own a Vita? A PlayStation Vita? Or a PS3?
Yep.
You still got your Vita?
Yep, I have a Vita. I have the original PS3 back before it did its first price drop.
Nice. So with the Vita, when the last time you turned that thing on and played it? Be honest.
Shoot. I don't know. It's been so long. It's been at least like 3-4 years, maybe.
Hey, I'm in the same boat with you, bro. I got my Vita. My Vita's sitting on my nightstand, in a bag. That thing hasn't been turned on in like a year.
Well, I'm gonna say I know my Vita TV. It ain't been turned on in about probably 2.5, 3 years, maybe. I mean, I still.
Go ahead.
No, but I was gonna say, like, all the games that I want, I got them downloaded on there, so it's not like I'm losing anything at all. So just turn it on and go.
PlayStation, folks in the chat, if you guys own a Vita in the chat, let me know the last time you turned that thing on. When the last time you played it? Ask people. What up, Chris? When you see people complaining on social media, ask them, when's the last time? First off, do you own a Vita? No.
Bro, don't even remind me, man. I am an idiot. I had a Vita right around the time it first came out. And then like 8 months later, like close to a year later, I got rid of it. And I regret it every day. I should have kept it, because now, like, when I want to get a Vita, right? Them shit's so expensive now. Them shit's like $400, $500 to get one now. I was like, fuck. Cause
if you're trying to get the OLED, that junk gonna be like $500-$600. But if you're getting like the regular one with the regular screen, 1080p screen, you're probably like $300, $250-$300.
Shit, man. But nah, man. But yeah, like, nobody has a Vita, right? Or everybody claimed that the Vita was trash when it came out. So you shouldn't be complaining about the Vita stores closing, because y'all weren't buying them shits anyways, right? And then, like, when's the last time you purchased something on the PlayStation 3 store in PSN? Like, nobody. And then the PS3 is like, it was still mostly physical. Everybody was getting, like, the digital wave didn't really kick off until last generation with the PS4. It was like the end of the PS3 to the beginning of the PS4. That's when more people started adopting digital. So
yeah.
And why some people acting like if the store, first of all, this is a rumor, but if the store closes, why are people acting like their digital games just get erased? They're acting like that shit just goes away.
That would never happen. Oh, that OBJ? Hey, my boy OBJ in the building. What's good, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. What's going on with y'all,
Chilling, man?
Yeah. That's the thing. You hit the nail on the head, though. First time, I didn't even think about that part of it. You damn right. I was like vehemently against digital back then. In the PS3 era, like I wouldn't touch a goddamn. I wouldn't touch a digital game.
Most people
Like,
weren't. Like the digital
I
adoption
was-
rate that back then
Yeah.
had to be in the single digits.
Fam, I was not doing the digital thing at all. All my shit was physical. And then I started easing up on it in, you know what I'm saying, in the PS4 era. And that's when I mean now I'm digital, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I mean back then I was vehemently against that shit, man. I didn't even think about that shit till you brought it up.
I think a lot of us were. So I think that's why I laugh even more, because I'm like, motherfucker, you wasn't buying no digital back in 2005, 2006, 2007. You was all digital.
Yeah.
Cut the bullshit, man. Stop lying, bruh. Stop lying.
Man, ain't
That's what I'm
nobody
saying,
buying no
folks being
damn
lying,
goddamn
bruh.
PS3 games in 2021, man. Who's doing that? Who is doing it?
Bruh, but in 2007, 2008, 2008, who the hell was buying digital? I was going in 2007, 2008. I was going to midnight launches at GameStop.
Yeah, I was in midnight
buying
launches.
hell yeah.
Lexus
Yo,
edition.
that-
I was buying my
Them
games
shit, that shit was
physical.
popping off too, boy.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn memories.
But this is the other thing, and this is why I say a lot of y'all are liars, right? You telling me you was all digital with that 40 gig hard drive? Lie to me. Lie to me.
Oh, they weren't.
I need you to lie to
yeah.
me. Lie to me, PlayStation Nation. Lie and say you was all digital with that 2040, 60 gig hard drive. Lie. I dare you to lie. Y'all, and that's what I say, y'all some goddamn liars, bruh. Y'all lie so much on social media for attention. Bruh, this shit is definitely a sickness, man. Like, it's a sickness. 20 gig hard drives. I was all digital back then. You a liar, bruh. What you have, 4 games? 3 games? Come on, man. I digress.
Especially now, because none of their PS3 games like really transferred over to PS4. So
Nope.
Yeah, none of them. Yeah,
So how?
But you know what?
Go ahead,
go ahead.
go ahead, OBJ.
I think that I don't know. For some reason, I think they're doing something. I think they're doing something, and I think that there's going to be a way, if you want to play goddamn PS3 games, you know, want the full library of them, and PS2 and PS. I think they're doing something, and it's going to be with PS Now. I think it's going to be something like that. I think they're doing something that we just don't know about. They're not talking about it.
So you think
What-
they're
But I
gonna
think
be?
there's
adding the
hold on,
games
but did y'all hear about the patent today?
no, what's that?
So apparently there's a patent. Sony filed a patent to allow you to earn trophies with emulated games.
We might be seeing those games make their way to PS Now.
Yeah, it just came. Hold on, I'll send. Matter of fact, I'll send. I'll send
Yeah,
it to you right now.
send it to me.
Because that's really what they want you to do. They want you to do that shit through PS Now.
You know, I forgot
There you
too.
go.
PlayStation did update as the generation went longer. They did update their storage to like 100 gigs and 320 gig. Barry is right.
Yeah, they
So
they
fair enough. You know, 2011, 2012. I'll give it to you if you started going digital back in that time. I'll give it to you. But at launch of the console, 2006.
You couldn't even
2007?
buy. I don't even know if they had a digital store at that point when they first launched.
They did.
You sure?
No, I'm
I
not.
don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think.
I'm not.
Nah,
I can't remember.
I bought PS3 day one, and I don't remember a digital store at all at launch.
Yeah, I
think it was
can't
something later.
remember when it first launched. I definitely can't remember that. I know I wasn't buying that shit anyway. I wasn't buying no digital.
Mhm.
All my shit was physical back then.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah, I'm about to put this up on the screen. Ooh, we got a patent. Patent. We got a patent, ladies and gentlemen. So apparently this is the emulation patent.
Emulate. So that's already what they doing in PS Now, right? With
I don't know.
PS3 games. Well, no, because
Yeah,
they
pretty
streaming
much.
That. They streaming that shit from a PS3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but so
whole
some of the
bunch.
PS3 games are native, and some of the PS2 games are native as well too.
Mm-hmm. I started digital when Gran Turismo 7 came out. All right, so
So
fair
yeah,
enough.
late
But
PS2.
that was
The store launched. The
2013.
store launched.
That was
The store
2013
launched
though.
with the console. It launched with the console.
Yeah, it did. It was browser based.
Well, shit,
So,
I bet I was all hyped up to play goddamn Black Ops 2 when the damn backwards compatibility came to goddamn Xbox. Them niggas talk about some $49.99. I told them niggas kiss my ass.
Well, if they're adding all
The
those games
fuck?
to PS now, then you
The
know that's
fuck?
like, all right, cool.
Shoot, man, hell no. $49.99.
I gotta be honest with y'all. I ain't looking back, man. I'm looking at
Yeah,
these
I
new
know.
games, man.
How
Yo, Link,
often
what's
do
good,
you
by the way?
even? Yeah, what's up? How often do people really go back and play those old games? Like really?
Man, according to Twitter, all of them, right?
No.
Yeah, it's a
I
big
want
damn
remakes or
fuss about that shit.
remasters. That's
Remakes
it. Like
are good.
I rather remakes or remasters. That's what I prefer.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I
I,
mean,
I booted up my PS3 and put in that.
You bootied up, what?
Gran Turismo. I booted up my PS3.
Oh, you booted. Oh, my
I
fault.
did not say booty.
I thought you said you bootied up your PS. I'm
No,
about to say, what?
no, I
What
booted
kind of
the
shit you on?
PS3 and I played Gran Turismo 2 a couple months ago, and I was like, man, I can't play this. I mean, it's great memories, but I can't play it now. So
Listen, PS5 spoiled me so bad, I can't even turn on a PS4 no more, bro. Like, yo,
exactly.
I'm good,
yeah,
bro.
no.
Like, yo, the
No.
speed of loading, the UI, yo, I can't even go. I can't go back to PS4 in terms of that system. I'm not talking the games because there's plenty of brand new PlayStation 4 games still releasing.
Right,
But
right.
but in terms of like playing on that console, and I love the PS4, man. PS4 brought me a lot of
Great
joy.
console.
It was a phenomenal console. I can't play, I can't boot that shit up no more, man. Hell no. If it ain't playable on PS5, I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, I can't boot it up anymore either. Literally.
Hey, but you about
Yeah,
to be part.
Chris,
You
I
about
don't
to
know
be
how
part
you
of
was
next
doing it,
gen.
man. I don't know how
Yeah,
you.
my PS4 boxed up.
Hey, but listen, I secured one last night, baby. Let's go.
Go.
Oh yeah, I heard, saw that.
Congratulations,
All
man.
right.
Welcome
Let's
to
go,
next
baby.
gen. Listen, first time you
Man.
turn it on, bro, it's gonna be like an angel touched you, bro. It's a magical moment. Like when you get it, you gotta be by yourself, man. Like your wife and your kids or whoever. No one could be in the room bothering you because it's a sacred experience, bro. PlayStation 8. It's a sacred experience, man. You gotta clean off the area where it's gonna be. You know, you gotta play a little bit of music. You know, it's a sacred experience, bro. You know, then you plug it up. You know, this is what you do. First thing you do when you pull it out the box, you gotta sniff it. Now listen, don't judge me. Just smell the console, bro. Trust me. I did it. Listen, I ain't afraid. Y'all can judge me. I smelled the console. Plug it up. You know, put the controller in your hand. Smell the controller too, by the way.
Yeah.
Turn it
But I got
on,
a
man.
bundle because that was the only thing available was the bundle. But I'm cool with it. I'm cool
But you
with
got
the
a
bundle. what I got.
Sackboy and Miles Morales, right? Those
Nah,
are the
it was
two
Yeah,
just,
man.
it was an extra DualSense Spider-Man Ultimate Edition, which comes with the remaster and Miles Morales. And then a month of PS Now, but I'm just gonna give that shit away. The month of PS Now.
Man, these niggas in this community
yo.
don't deserve nothing, man. Add that on to your time. The motherfuckers don't deserve that month. Go and add that on to your time. That's
Yeah,
what's up,
I
though,
hate
man.
when they do that, when they try to put that shit in the bundle. I hate that shit. But I mean, they do that shit for a reason because they know people gonna buy that junk.
Yeah,
I mean, I
they
did
know
it when I was buying
It's-
my 4 PS4s. One of the bundles.
It's
came
better
with-
than scalpers. It's better than.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was gonna spend the same amount of money anyways because I was gonna buy extra controller, some games. So it's like
yeah.
it's the same shit to me, as far as the bundles
Yeah,
go.
man.
Yo,
Yeah.
I think I
when
went
you
with
see
like
the
a
loading,
week
bruh,
and a half.
When
Yeah,
you see
the
the
loading.
loading,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to
Go-
go back to no other console, bro.
Oh
no,
yeah.
No other
No,
I
console.
no.
went like
man.
Yeah.
a
Even-
week and a half without that joint. That's the longest week and a half of my life, dog. I did it on purpose too, nigga. I had the invite and everything. I could have got my drink before it came out.
Later,
I was like,
ice
fuck
cream.
Yeah,
that,
you
man. They
could've-
doing
yeah.
these cross-gen games. Man, shit. As soon as my son got his in his house, boy, I was like, oh, God, I can't
I
do
need
this.
one.
OBJ said I can't do it, Lord.
I can't do this, bro. Hell no. Miles Morales on the PS4? Nigga, no.
Oh nah, Miles Morales on PS4 is like back during the PS2 and the PS3 generation. Y'all remember when that Spider-Man 3 game came out on PS2 and PS3? It was like a night and day difference with that game, bruh. Playing it on PS2 and PS3, man. It's hell nah. You gotta get you're not gonna be able to play even like the Switch and all. You're not gonna be able to play no other. I'm telling you, bruh. You're not gonna be able to play no other console once you get that PS5.
Yeah, man.
What y'all think about
just
this?
Yeah, I
I
can't
see.
wait.
I see. I hate to get into the acquisition talk, but fuck it, we all here.
Oh yeah.
$10 billion for Discord, Microsoft. What y'all think? Y'all think that's legit or that's bullshit?
I'm surprised Discord is worth that much. I mean, I know Discord is huge, but $10 billion for like a free, communication device or communication platform?
Well, you could do a lot with Discord, bro. Like it's a lot of shit you could do here in this damn.
Look,
What do you do with it?
You can
Talk.
You can live. Well,
All I do with it is what we doing right here.
Look,
That's the only thing I do with
OBJ,
it. I don't know. What
OBJ,
else?
look, this is what you can do on Discord. Of course, you can talk, have your whole little community, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. You can have your whole community there. You can chat with them. You can even do live streams direct from Discord. Hey, you can have movie nights from Discord if you want to. But I got a feeling that Microsoft get their hands on it. They about to kill movie night like a motherfucker. We ain't gonna be
Nah, you think so?
shit.
What do you mean movie night? Like you go watch a movie together on a
Like
Yeah.
what I'm planning right now is whenever like Godzilla versus Kong comes out,
Yeah.
the group that I'm in, we're all gonna be like in this one voice server watching the same movie at the same time.
I can't do that, man. Y'all better be quiet.
No,
Y'all
no,
watching
I'm
the
gonna
movie.
be honest, man.
Like
I don't think niggas talking to me.
no. We already kind of said through,
I'm gonna be in the theater, so.
Like everybody shut up.
Yeah.
You're just gonna review it afterwards, right? Talk
Did you
about it.
see that new deal, HBO Max? Now the movies are gonna be theater first, and then 45 days later it's gonna come to streaming.
Which ones?
When are they starting
HBO
that?
Max, 2022.
Yeah, but when are they?
So 2022.
Oh, okay.
So all the movies that they come out with 2022 on HBO or Warner Brothers, basically, it's gonna be theaters for 45 days before it hits the streaming service. So
that's cool. This will get Mortal Kombat, Godzilla. Yeah.
This was just
so
something
what
they were
you
doing
saying
just
is
for this
these
year.
services ain't enough. Is what you saying?
No, they not making no money. They
put
ain't
they shit out there. Yeah.
They not making no money.
That's the same thing with Black Widow.
Yeah.
Disney has 100 million subscribers, and they still charge you $30.
Premiere Access.
I'm actually surprised that Disney caved. I'm surprised they caved.
I
seen that cave coming.
Choice.
They
Yeah,
gotta
that
put the movies out.
shit was gonna go
They gotta put them
wood.
out. They gotta put
That shit ain't nobody going in that motherfucker.
Hey,
theater,
low key,
man.
I wasn't going to the movies
Except
to
for the
see that shit
crazies.
either.
I'm going to the theater. See it. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't risking that COVID.
Yeah,
I really.
It's gonna be vaccinated people only. That's it.
It's
You
not
have
going
to
to
show
be a
you
lot
got
of people.
vaccinated.
Like here in my city, there's not a lot of people in the theaters right now.
Man, look here, man. Go ahead and put that thing on my TV screen. Good.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah.
No.
I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit, nigga. I'm good.
No.
Hell yeah, no gummy
I don't wanna
bears,
go to
none of
the
that
theaters.
shit, nigga. I'm good.
No, you buy that at the store.
I was gonna say I
You
buy
buy that
some
at the
of
gas
from the
station.
grocery store.
Hell yeah,
Look,
nigga. I got the best seat
OBJ.
in the house, nigga. In the house.
Look,
You know what I'm
OBJ,
saying?
as I told some people, they were like, "Oh, the only way I can watch Godzilla in a movie theater, I'll be like, I'll be so damn. I will be at the damn house with my steak, damn
I'm
baked
good.
potato. I am good. Y'all can have that movie. I will be
Sitting in that theater.
Yeah.
Yo, this gonna be me like looking at them fools going to the movie theater.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind the option when this shit does go away, dog. I mean, shit. All right, just sell that shit right to me at home. I'm good.
Look, honestly, as of now, I think they might be having to consider this being a permanent placement. Be like, look, if we can get people to buy,
Yo, you buying? Or
Biden, man.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of
Biden,
people
Court.
go voodoo.
Yeah,
Court, you botting.
Yeah, it should be a permanent option because everybody don't want to go to the movies for every movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain movies, like Marvel movies, I'll go out and watch them joints. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but these big blockbuster movies, just like we're talking about with the streaming, I mean with these services and having to buy games, they're not gonna be able to spend $200+ million on a movie and then put it on a streaming service. It's not sustainable. So
yeah, it's not
sustainable. So they're either gonna, you see what Warner Brothers is doing. They did this for 2021 because they kind of had to, but next year they're going back to the theater. So, I mean,
because that theater money trickled down.
Theater money.
Because
you know,
the 15 for the movies, and then
right,
an arm and a leg for the popcorn and a drink. And then God forbid you got a girl with you or something. Then
right,
that's 2 arms and a leg.
Yeah, you got your family with you, nigga. It's a wrap.
If you got your family,
nigga, we talking about in the 100 or more.
Your kids,
100, bro. We talking
more.
Yo, if it's you, your wife, and 2 kids, and y'all all going to the theater, my man, that's like $300 coming out your pocket, bro.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious. Like the tickets
nigga,
alone is almost $100. The tickets alone is almost $100, bro.
We sneaking the motherfucking little Debbie's up in that motherfucker. Nigga.
How much are the tickets in the north? Because I know they're expensive.
We ain't
up
buying
there.
that crazy shit, nigga.
The tickets alone
you get like
is
one treat,
$80, bro. And then the kids they want the big popcorn with the big drink. And then you and your lady, y'all gotta get popcorn and drink or a hot dog or whatever. Bro, that's like $200, man. Then they want the the candy, man. They want the milk duds and all that too, and then they want to play on them little cheap ass arcade games. Listen, man.
Yeah. The milk duds are like $8.
Yeah,
shit. Persona name and everything. Good lord.
Hey man, they try to nickel and dime you, bro.
No, but it's true though. But I had to.
It's like being an Xbox gamer in that bitch, bro. You got to pay for it.
I had to send my viewpoint of like, look, bro, me and the family go out to see a movie. That ain't no little $20 trip.
Damn. No.
Shit, man. If me and the family going, I'm bringing coupons.
Nigga, that's like going to King's Dominion out this bitch, man.
Hey, yo, I remember when I was young.
Movies like going to King's Dominion.
I remember when I was young. My grandmother, she was cheap. Not necessarily my grandma. My mom was a little cheap. Like we would buy like snacks from like the bodega and sneak shit into her purse, bro. Like, yo, hell nah, bro. Paying for that bullshit.
Yo, so
we still do this shit. We don't have. We not. Oh, I mean, you get one popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Per 2 people, nigga. That big ass bag. There ain't no one person gonna eat all that damn popcorn. You know what I'm saying? And then we sneak the other shit in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fancy though, man. I want the pretzel bites with the cheese and the hot dog.
Oh no! If you go to the Magic Johnson joint, nigga, you can get fried chicken, man.
What?
Yeah. You go to that Magic Johnson theater.
Welcome, like, hey, brother,
chicken and beer, fried chicken and beer.
Well, nah. See, that's the thing though. I don't go to normal movie theaters. We got this shit called the Alamo Draft House. It's probably around other places too, but that's like a quality experience because the ticket like $20. But then if you trying to order food and shit, oh bro, we talking like if it's you and a date, that's like a $250 date, bro. Like, yo, you got to give me some head or something. You got to give me head or something, man.
Yo,
bring that joint to the motherfucking TV screen, man. I'm good. Damn, that shit.
Man. Gonna take this $11.99 subscription and this 99-cent bag of chips in my chair, and we gonna chill, man. I'm good.
So, did you guys see that thing about I don't know if you talked about this, about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
No, what?
And so the Xbox version does not get the the Series X update. You have to buy a whole new copy of the game.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And the PS5 version, the PS4 version, you can upgrade to the PS5 version.
Yeah, even the physical. The Xbox physical,
we're talking about the physical disc. Because Xbox doesn't,
you have to buy
Xbox does not allow paid upgrades to next generation games. So Whereas on the PlayStation, you can pay $10, or if you own the digital deluxe, if you own the physical deluxe version, you get the upgrade. But Microsoft forbids devs from charging, or publishers or whatever, or charging for next generation upgrades. So you have to buy the whole game again if you want the.
So it's
next gen.
dyslexic delivery. That's what it is.
So you have to buy the game again.
Wait, but Link, that's for the physical. Doesn't the
Just the
digital?
physical.
What about the
Digital?
digital? You can still upgrade though, right? The Xbox One.
I don't know. I think it's just the physical disc is the one that you can't upgrade on the Xbox.
Yeah, it's only the physical, I think.
The physical version you can on PlayStation, but not on Xbox. On the digital version, you can. I don't understand why they would do it that way. Like, why would they? Because you obviously have to pay something, right? So
It's something with Xbox, man. They fucked it up. It's all good. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Ain't
Like,
nobody
that's
gonna talk
crazy.
about it. Ain't no Xbox.
Well, what
gonna
happened
talk
to
about
smart
it. You know what I'm
delivery? What happened to smart delivery though?
saying? Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
Both companies need to do better with that shit. Like, it is what it is, man. Like, I don't. They fumbled all of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, this is a problem that's only gonna probably be another year or so, because once they stop releasing games on last gen, then you won't be having this problem.
Yeah, true.
But
that is
you
true.
know, yeah, it's not gonna be something that's gonna be for the whole generation, because devs are gonna stop making games for these older consoles eventually.
You hope.
I hope they do. I hope
Not
they
if
do.
not if we can't get the damn consoles in the players' hands around this motherfucker. They
That's
gonna
true.
keep on doing.
We're
You
gonna see
know
them
what I'm
shits on PlayStation 4 in 2026. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Why you doing
You know,
that?
like, yeah, like I get it. I mean, there's a shortage, you know, and they have to make their money back. But I still don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah. But yo, we about to get into these outros because I want to play some games.
Hey
I'm a
man, hold
gamer.
on real quick, man. Look, man, I think Destiny done passed me the fuck by. Look here. It's too much. It's,
I meant to
it's
ask
too
you
much
about it,
going
too.
on in that. It's too much
Oh, yeah?
going on. I'm about
Nah,
to give up on that.
you just gotta get caught up, bro. Like,
Fam.
they can be a little overwhelming, but if you just pace
Little.
yourself,
Nigga.
just
What
pace
happened to
yourself.
the simplicity of Destiny 1? Simplicity, man. We don't, nigga, they got all types of shit, all types of names for this and that, and how you gain this and how you get, like, nigga, man, look here, bruh. I just want to hog moon, and I want to go up in the crucible and bust some heads. That's all I want to do, man. I'm in that motherfucker earlier trying to play some goddamn Iron Banner. I'm like light level, 1135 or 1140 or something like that.
Wasted,
Man, I'm getting one shotted out this motherfucker.
bro. Oh nah, yeah,
I said, goddamn.
You gotta be at least. You gotta be at least
Yeah.
1250, 1260.
Yeah,
How the hell, like,
Banner.
nigga,
You
it's
gonna get
taking
washed.
80 years.
You didn't buy the
It's
Spark.
taking 80
Why didn't you buy the
years.
Spark?
I don't see nothing you're talking about with a Spark. I think that Spark only got you to 1100.
No,
I
it
was
gets you
already
to-
at
no,
1100.
It gets you to 1250.
Where?
What do you mean?
I
When you say
can't
buy
find
it,
them.
like,
And what do you mean by? I'm not buying it with no money. I mean, what you talking about? Buying it with some kind of material?
Oh yeah, it costs real world money. You ain't trying to spend that.
oh no.
Oh nah, dude, you gonna grind, bro. You gonna
I
grind.
grind that shit if I do.
You gonna grind, big dog, and that's gonna
We
be a
don't-
long
We
climb
don't do
up.
that here.
We
don't do that
That's
here.
gonna be a long climb.
I'm like Black Panther, baby. We don't
That's-
do that here.
That's gonna be a long climb up, bro. That climb gonna.
I
Take
mean,
you a
man,
minute.
look, I just want some good goddamn. I just want a good weapon. That's all I want.
Nah, it's gonna
You
take
know
you a
what I'm
minute. It's gonna take you a minute to get
And I
that.
don't even see the
What up,
quest
Jamal?
that you use to get the Hawk Moon, which I don't think
Nah,
it
because
should
you're
be
not
a
even
quest.
you're not even the right light level to get. Nah, you don't even need to be thinking about that right now, bro.
So I don't get that
Wait,
stuff. I don't get the. Okay, and this is another thing. I think that killed Destiny for me because I don't really like the fact that you can get a gun like that by doing a quest. I'd rather it just be random. You know what I'm saying? Like RNG. I'd rather it just be like it was on Destiny 1 because
Nah,
the
they
shit felt
stopped- they
special.
stopped that
Now,
because-
y'all don't understand how special that shit felt when I finally got a goddamn Hawk Moon and goddamn Destiny. But that shit felt special.
Well, they
now you
stopped
can just
that
go
because
do
it-
some
it
shit,
can-
dude.
They stopped doing that because it created a severely imbalanced community
Yeah,
of
man.
players.
But
'Cause you
that
had
was-
people.
No. Oh, no.
It was fun then. It was.
Yeah, it was fun. OJ
Boy, yo, fucked up.
Dang
Yeah, it was fun then, man. You know, I got this shit, man. I always got called upon because I had about 3 or 4 motherfucking Gallahorns, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Am I good now?
Yeah. I had
Okay,
about 3 or 4 Gallahorns, man. We was ready to rock and roll out that motherfucker.
Oh, you mean you had Gallahorn before it got nerfed?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about the good days, the real Destiny, the Destiny 1, man. The good days, the first year. You know what I'm saying? That was the most beautiful time in Destiny ever, man. It'll never be like that again, man. You know?
No, but I miss some of those Destiny 1 days, but some of these weapons I can see why they're behind the quest. Just like Dead Man's Tale. That is probably the most broken scout rifle I have ever used since Mida Multi-Tool.
Okay.
It's literally OBJ when you get it like it's buff going.
I don't like scout rifle.
It literally a one-shot somebody.
Okay, but wouldn't that be better if you actually got it by luck instead of motherfucking putting it in there?
Nah,
if it's that powerful, why would you put it in there for everybody to be able to get? You see what I'm saying?
Because they gotta keep putting weapons and stuff in the
balance.
game. They gotta keep putting weapons and stuff in the game to keep the game
Yeah.
fresh. And the reason why they did the quest is because again that it would create if it was random drops, the community would be too imbalanced. Because you would have people that have, you know, guns like Dead Man Tale, guns like Hawk Moon, and they would be destroying people using these regular ass shitty ass weapons.
Okay, well, every goddamn death I had this earlier today when I was playing that shit, it came by this hand cannon called the indigenous or something.
Hammer, that's the trials weapon.
Yeah, everybody had one.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing you could just go get that motherfucker somewhere.
Well, no, you get it from trials. That was the trials weapon last week, and the reason why everybody has it now is because one of the trials bounties gives you a trials engram, and the trials engram gives you the 3-win piece, gear piece, and the 3-win piece last weekend was indigenous hammer hand cannon.
So everybody ended up getting one of them motherfuckers, right? That's what I'm saying. Instead of it just being RNG, and then you be lucky if you get one. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, if it was RNG, you would still be.
I just don't see how this new way is better than the old way.
Well, because it levels the playing field for everybody.
Like if
I ain't got one.
Well,
you don't play the game.
You don't
play the game.
Well,
you got to do trials.
Like it's certain weapons.
Your light level way too low for. Listen,
yeah,
you can't even click trials to go into that bitch.
That is true, but it's certain weapons that you can only get through doing difficult tasks. Put it like that. Like if you want to get Eyes of Tomorrow, you gotta go play the raid. It ain't no other way you getting that dang rocket launcher unless you go play the raid.
So what is Eyes of Tomorrow? Is it like the Gallahorn?
It's
nigga, it's better.
Okay. Imagine if Gallahorn shot 6 rockets, and they all tracked.
Yeah, you can track multiple enemies, and it shoots multiple rockets at the same time.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I got it in me anymore, man. To grind this shit.
I'm telling you, listen. Spend that.
How much is that spark, nigga?
Spend that $20. Buy the spark. Yeah, nigga, $20, bro. That's cheap, bro. That's cheap.
No,
that's cheap. You being cheap.
I'm grind this shit out.
You being cheap. You ain't gonna listen. You had 1100. You had 1100 light. Let me tell you something. You going from 1100 light to 1300 light. You ain't gonna want to do that grind. You ain't gonna want to do that. Now starting from 1250. Starting from 1250. All right.
I'm gonna grind it.
All right. See you next year.
If I just have to get into the game. Once I get into it, if it clicks, then I'll grind. Trust me, because
this is how
I didn't grind it like.
The other way you can do it is this: play through the stasis story, because you'll get a lot of armor there, and by the time you finish the stasis story, you'll be about 1240-ish. 12. Yeah, about 1250.
What is the See, I don't even know what I have.
The stasis story. Trust me, you were doing it when you
access
posted up
to
the
and all of that.
Yes, you did. You do because you
were
posted up the.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Did you buy Beyond Light, or are you just playing the free to play shit?
I'm playing whatever the free version is, I believe.
Oh, so you actually might you can still do the story, but I think there's certain things in Beyond Light you can't do. The story you can do because
I know I bought it when it came out, but I think I bought it physically, and I might have sold that motherfucker already.
But you because when you first signed into the game, you should have landed on Europa. Did you do that?
But no, he was on Europa in the screenshot.
Yeah, when the screenshot, he was on Europa. That's what I'm saying. So if you go through the Europa story, you should be about 1250 light. And then from there, the grind is going to be, because then once you finish the story, you get into your pinnacle grind and your powerful tier 1, tier 2 grind. So you can do strikes, you can do gambit, you can do regular crucible, you can do nightfalls and all that other stuff, and that'll get your light up a lot faster. Now, if you don't want to go through the story, I still suggest you do, because the story opens up a lot of other things. So you're going to have to go through the story. But after the story...
I did some story, some kind of campaign.
That story quick, man. You could burn through that shit like no bullshit. You burn through that shit like 4 or 5 hours. Shit.
Yeah, I did something. I don't know what it was.
But I will say this, OBJ, if you
some
do
nigga died. What's the nigga? Cade or whatever that nigga died.
Cade.
No.
You went.
No.
He went back to Forsaken. Good Lord.
We're talking about Beyond Light. That's
nigga left his pistol there. Lucky X's or some shit, man. Nigga
Lucky
left his
Ace,
pistol.
the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he left his pistol. He died. Shit.
I will say this, OBJ. If you start a character and get them up to a certain level, just take all the weapons off the motherfucker and create another character and just flip flop. Because
but he would have to get a character to match highlight first.
Well, like, because you know me, I've been Warlock ever since Destiny 1. So my Warlock would just kind of sit little spot where it's like
Biden again.
God damn.
I mean, Warlock is the only one you should be, to be honest.
Nah, Warlock trash. If you want to be a real class, you need to be a Titan.
Look, I'm getting tired of my mic right now.
That's for the casuals, man. Titan, you just big and you just be more powerful than everybody else. You know, that's like casual niggas.
I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. No. I'm gonna tell you right now. Take it from someone that's been playing this game since the beginning. No. The class that's for the noobs and for the trash niggas, it's the Warlock. Trust and believe.
Whatever, Warlock, man. You gotta be skilled with a Warlock, baby.
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you. That Warlock is a do nothing class, bro. You like they give you everything with the Warlock, bro. I don't respect Warlocks, man.
I can't tell.
Persona. As a Warlock main, I don't know about that chief because I went and switched to a hunter and that motherfucker lighting up everybody.
Oh yeah, Hunter always been the most overpowered. Hunter's always been the most overpowered, dog. I remember that shit, bro.
You dudes, let me explain something to y'all. See, y'all don't play Cruise. See, Henry Heck, he know in the chat because he play a lot of Destiny, so he could back this up. Bro, in Crucible, Warlocks are so broken. They just now fixed the Warlock piece because all Warlocks had to do was just run around the map and they super would fill up. That's why you had so many Warlocks in Crucible running Chaos Reach, because the armor piece gave the energy, the armor piece coupled with I think it's bottom tree, middle tree.
On the little armor
he was leveling,
so you had a broken armor piece.
No. Warlocks are still broken, bruh. All that crap y'all got, bruh.
I know what Persona's talking about because hell, even Nezarec Sin was kind of broken for a while.
Hunter's always been OP, man.
But
Hunters suck in regular PvE stuff. They only good in Crucible, and even in Crucible, niggas is trash. But I be I'm gonna do a Crucible stream, and I'm gonna show y'all what that Titan about.
Look, the Titan is look, because I got the single steps with the Titan. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait, that's just a one-punch mania right
Titan,
there.
Man, that's like the Hawk, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit is, man. You know that shit OP as hell, man.
Get your light up,
motherfucking.
You can come play with the big boys.
Warlock is a balance of skill. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you right now, bro. Warlock take no skill, bro. Warlock takes no goddamn
Nigga hating
skill.
ass nigga. You a hater. You a
I
hater.
ain't hating.
It's all good.
Shit trash.
You a hater. So look, nigga, when I get my shit up, nigga. So what level is you? 13 something?
Yeah, I'm 1325, my
Man,
boy.
this
I
nigga
was
ain't
gonna say,
got no
I
life.
knew
This some
Persona was like
bullshit.
13, 20 something.
I'm 1325. That's my max. Cause I got all 3 characters to 13.
Hey, did you play Destiny 1? Year 1?
Of course. I was playing Destiny 1
Okay, man. I was
Alpha.
about to
Yo,
say, you can't
check
tell
my
me shit.
Yo, OBJ, check my trophy.
You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
check my
You
trophies,
listen to
man.
anybody who
I
started with
hold
Destiny 2,
up.
Hey,
I platinum
OBJ.
both games and I put over 1,000 hours in D1. Stop this. Stop this.
Oh,
Man,
you
I
played
played
over
this game.
2,000 hours in that motherfucker. Hey,
We
I think I played the goddamn beta for like goddamn almost 200 hours.
I put a lot of time in Destiny 1, man.
Man,
I put a lot of time in that game.
Look,
man,
hey,
I'm telling you, that was
take
glorious day.
tell you the dead honest truth. Gonna tell you the dead honest truth. I'm gonna tell you how real it was for Persona on D1. Vault the glass, and we got it. Like not me and him, but him and another dude we know. We got into the biggest argument because this motherfucker left in the middle of the damn raid. Bruh, you talking about Larry? This was like one quarter they go in it. I was like, man, I'm about.
Those were the good days, man. Those were the good days.
Man, Vault of Glass is there would never be another motherfucking raid better than Vault of Glass. Ever.
Nah, I like what's this raid? I like Leviathan on D2. Vault of Glass was great, but I think Leviathan and Wrath of the Machine on D1 was pretty good as well. Yeah, I think Vault was my favorite. I could probably put Vault pretty high up there.
I can say Vault was my best one, but I think this new Deep Stone Crypt is probably the funnest I've had in a raid in a long time.
Yeah, I actually like Deep Stone Crypt, man. It's really fun.
I'm way far away from participating in raids.
You far away from doing raids, man. You need to be at
I
least.
just want to have some fun in Crucible around here, man.
But
I want
look,
to get one shot, man.
If
God
you're gonna
damn.
play Destiny, you're gonna have to be dedicated.
Look, but
I
don't
know,
worry.
I'm not
OBJ.
trying to go back there, dog. I'm not. That nigga, I almost lost everything playing Destiny. Nigga, I'm not doing that. Nigga, I'm serious. Niggas be thinking I'm joking. Nigga, I literally almost lost everything.
That's how it was with
what? That's for goddamn sure.
Vault is coming back.
Work. I'm on going to work, nigga. I was fucked up.
It's
That
coming
shit
back.
had me like a crack fiend. God damn.
Hey,
Vault of Glass
OBJ,
coming
just
back next season.
look, yeah, just get your grind in now so you can get ready to go back to the vault.
But yo, man, we about to get into these outros, man. Blue Mustang, give us your outro, bro.
Great podcast. Pretty much just everyone need to keep the same energy, pretty much. You know.
Listen, man, that's my new movement, man. Keep the same energy movement, man.
Yeah. Keep the same energy and play games.
Facts.
That's the whole point of it. Playing games.
Facts.
That's
Hey,
it, really.
You know what, G Junior, King's Fall. Yeah, actually, King's Fall. That was the raid I was trying to think of. That's my favorite raid. King's Fall from D1. Man, I played that raid I love that raid so much. Yo, OBJ, give a shout out, bro.
Oh yeah, you know what's up. Hit the like button, share that thing. You know, thanks for having me. You know, Warlock for life, always.
Oh God, here we go.
And y'all niggas, man, you know, stop begging for everything, man. Stop that. Everything ain't game breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is closing some old ass stores down. Let them close the damn shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's move forward. Okay.
Facts. Yo, Court, man, give an outro, bro.
Man, it's been fun as always. Great to have y'all on. You know, it's always good to be with the boys. Y'all quit tripping over this damn PS3. Y'all ain't thought about a damn PS3 in 10 damn years. Y'all stop that nonsense.
Hey, that's a fact, though.
And if you have, you got one. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
You have it.
Facts.
That's why I told this one guy, I was like, man, we'll be all like, we got to preserve the history. Well, you better get a bunch of PS3s and a bunch of hard drives. You better download every game off that network, but they shut it down.
That's a fact.
Just They might think about the PS3 when the PS5 is out. I promise you.
Facts. Hey man, shout out to y'all on the panel. Shout out to Link and Chris Righteous for coming through as well. I appreciate y'all all for coming through. Everybody in the chat, man, I appreciate y'all as well, man. Y'all rock.
For a spot.
And yo, man, I'm about to play that Thomas the Engine shit again because that shit was fire. I'm about to play it as we get up out of here, man. Hold on. See, it's not. Why is it not working? All right, there we go. We about to play.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
Hey.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. I like it.
Motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form,
Hey.
something kind of
Hey.
lyrical.
Hey.
Biggie the bastard, so that's kind of spiritual. Well, in God we trust, turns out but
Yo, with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all. Please be safe. And listen, tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Listen. Whew. Win Persona interviews number 13. And special guest is going to be Tony Polanco. And oh my God.
Hey, yo.
Not.
You better get an exorcist with my man. I'm saying exercise them green demons out of him. Them green demons.
You a fool, OPJ.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all come through. Have y'all questions ready, because I'm definitely going to be taking some questions from the chat. So, whatever questions y'all want to ask, y'all know what I say. Always be respectful. Y'all want me to have more of these types of guests on the show? Like, y'all want me to have Paris, Lily, and Colt, and Dealer and all these guys that come on the show. Y'all got to be respectful with your questions. And I reached out, speaking of which, I reached out to Colt. I reached out to Jay Fonz. And I reached out to Dealer. So we'll see if they'll come through to the show. Hopefully they will.
I think Fonz will come. I don't know about no dog Colt.
Well, I told Fonz, I was like, hey man, look man, we got off on the wrong foot on Luca's podcast. I want you to come on for an interview. Let's talk some gaming, man. So I hope he accepts. I do, honestly. So Jay Fonz, Dealer, Colt, if I can get them on for an interview, I'll definitely keep y'all posted. And man, those are going to be magical interviews too, so don't miss out. I'm trying to get more Xbox people and more PC guys on the interviews, because I am interested in their perspective when it comes to gaming, because clearly a lot of our perspectives are very, very different. So the Win Persona interview series is going to get a lot more spicy, guys. Stay tuned. But with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Please be safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5:30 Eastern. And we out, man. Peace.